Alright guys, welcome back to another episode of Hayward Gaming over here on Mad Archer Media. Starting off at Vault 114. Now I want to start off this video by giving you the gist of what the inspiration was for making this Vault 114 location. So, me and my girlfriend share a PS4. Too poor to buy another one obviously, so that doesn't matter. But she's playing, I give her the PS4. She's playing Fallout 4. Alright, that's cool, that's fine, whatever. But I walk in, and she's walking into Vault 114. And I'm like, what the hell is this? I haven't even been here yet. What are you doing? I'm like, mother freaking spoiler alert. Give me a phone call before you're about to walk into a location that I haven't been to. I mean, it may have been an over-exaggeration, but the feeling I got when I walked in and watched her play a location that I haven't even been to yet in the game that I've waited freaking since 2009's Fallout 3 to play. It was like the feeling of walking in on your girlfriend sleeping with another guy. I mean, it was just so, like, it was just such a crazy feeling, and you're like, holy crap. But watched her play through it, started watching, see what was going on, got a little bit of inspiration to bring you this next location. It's a little bit different from the hospital. It's a vault. I mean, we're not starting in the vault yet. We're kind of making our way through all these little gangsters here. Good man. Get the hell out of the way, Piper. What the hell are you doing? Oh, get him, get him. What are you doing? You're shooting the wall, bruh. You're shooting the wall. Use the VATS. You obviously have AP. Use the VATS. Where we going here? A little empty cigarette machine or trash can. Another trigger man. There's a lot of trigger men down here. This is just the open area to get to the vault. We're not even in the vault yet. We're just kind of walking through like a slight, I guess, subway, you could say, like a Boston subway station. I've never personally been to Boston, so I can't compare on how close Bethesda got with Fallout 4 to the actual locations that are in Boston, but when I'm playing this game, I feel like I'm walking around a legit city. Like, I feel like I'm the Wastelander walking through the Commonwealth and through all these different cities. And I'm glad every time you open the door, it's not like, go back to the wasteland. It tells you the actual location you're going to, the actual location you're going from. Get him, shoot him, bruh. Take cover. Take cover on the wall. Look at that guy just standing there. Bam, bam. I love that. Knocking down stuff. Everything's dynamic in this. When you shoot a wall, I mean, it doesn't always put a hole in the wall, but I did shoot up a machine. I think it was in another location. I shot it and it had holes in there. I thought that was really cool. The depth that they go through with the immersion in this. That was my biggest thing in Skyrim. Actually, I have a picture of when I had Skyrim on the PC running 100 mods. It had all graphical mods. It was to the max. It looked beautiful, and it's just a picture of me standing there watching the river flow, and it just looks ultra realistic. It was amazing. Unfortunately, I played Skyrim over 3 different platforms. I played it on the Xbox 360, the PS3, and the PC. 200 hours into the Xbox 360 version, not so much in the PC and the PS3 versions, because it was kind of like, gotta start over again. But in the Xbox 360 version, I had a high elf that was, I think the only thing I didn't do was the Assassin's Guild. I did everything else. I kind of hung out in the Winterhold, the Mage's Guild, because you're a high elf, so I was actually a battle mage. I like to dual wield and use magic at the same time. So I kind of just had like an OCD setup up there to where I would have a dresser with all my helmets and a cabinet with all my armor, and then I would have a sack with all my potions, and the bookshelf would have all my books. It always drove me crazy because in Skyrim, when you set something up, it would fly all over the room. You'd come back and you would have a sword in a glass case, and it would be sitting on the floor, and the potato would be knocked over. And I always used to make the joke of somebody was running through your room and ransacking it when you weren't there. It was like little children from the Winterhold are just running through, knocking crap over. storm down, slam all the doors, talk to all the people, be like, stay the hell out of my room. I wish you could do that. But in reality, it was just a glitch. Some of these glitches are funny though. I really haven't run into too many glitches. A couple frame rate issues here and there, but not really too many glitches that I can honestly say was an actual glitch. Like I haven't had the no face glitch. I haven't had the no head glitch. Nice, right in the face. Look at that. Look at that head explosion. I'll say it a million times. I love the death sequences in this game. I love when you're shooting someone and his freaking head just explodes, and it's not just a head explosion. You see the skin peel back and the brain fall apart as the bullet flies through. I think that's really cool. Kudos to you, Bethesda, for putting that in there. What are you doing in the pit bar? Oh, getting all ratted up because you ain't got no stim packs. You ain't never got no stim packs. I don't know why I don't buy. I always buy ammo when I go to the merchants. I always feel like I have no ammo. The stim packs, I eat crap food and drink water and try to find as many stim packs on these guys as I can, so I don't really waste my caps on stim packs, because caps are not very plentiful in this. I do got to get that perk to get more. I think it's called Treasure Hunter. Get more caps. So I'm just not finding them. I'll have a couple hundred at a time. That'll give me enough ammo to go into each location. Like this location, I've already run out of ammo for one gun. But I do kind of like that. I do kind of like that fact that you're running out of ammo. It sucks, but it allows you to experience other weapons and see what you like. So, because if I had all 44 bullets, I'd be running around this thing with a 44 handgun and just shooting people's heads off. If I had all of a certain kind, if I had all 10mm bullets, I would just use my upgraded 10mm pistol all the time. I would never use this hunting rifle right here. I would never even think to pull that thing out. Do got to get my marksman stock on my hunting rifle that has the legendary hunting rifle. I got to look at what it is. It sets people on fire when I shoot them. My next video will probably show some gameplay of that. Might do the Silver Shroud video next. Not sure. I'm either going to do the Silver Shroud, or I might just throw a video up of me exploring a sewer where Pharaoh Ghoul's at. Silver Shroud thing's pretty cool though. I do have a little slight. I'm gonna have to chop it up because it's so much gameplay. So it'll probably be like 2 or 3 videos. It'll be called Finding Sean. I guess you can call it a mini-series, quote-unquote mini-series. It's just gonna be me going through. I'm not actually that far in the story to where I physically have Sean, and I don't want to give any spoilers. But I do end up meeting up with Sean and doing a couple cool things there. The little spoiler alert here, a little memory den playthrough. It'll be all in that. All in the Finding Sean, a mini-series. There is so many Triggermen, dude, and I still have not opened the vault yet. Nice. I love that weapon. I love how they got the scope has 2 nails for the sight. That's amazing. When you look through it, he'll probably look through it here in a second. Oh yeah. Little Vats man. Vats man. These Triggermen are just everywhere, dude. It's like fighting raiders. Got him. That reload, though. They compared the shooting to this in Destiny, and I played a lot of Destiny. You could check out, if you want to check out old videos of mine. I do not use the channel anymore, but Hayward Gaming is still up. I'm not going to deactivate it. I'm going to leave it there. But I will be making videos exclusively for Mad Archer Media. Make sure you check out some of the other videos on our website here on YouTube. Jay and Mark, great podcast. Mark has a one-shot up with Coheed. Great band. Great music. Nice. Did you see his eyeballs? Like, his face just disintegrated first when the bullet hit, and then his head exploded. That was amazing. Oh, another Trigger man coming at me. Look at that. Run, Forrest. Run. I'm rocking this gun right now because right now I think this is all I have ammo for. That happens a lot. I'll be going through here. I'm just glad I do not have a sniper rifle because, well, I do have a sniper rifle, I think. But you get a lot of ammo for some of those rifles, and that's all you run around with, and I suck with a sniper rifle. Now we're finally going into Vault 114. Plug it in. Plug it in. Plug it in. Hit that button. Hit that button into the vault. That's a bad animation right there. That is sick. Love watching the vault doors open. And then the little ladder that comes out. I wonder if you run up real quick, if you could just fall down in there. I'm sure you could. Another Trigger Man. This whole area is just Trigger Man. I don't think we find anybody that has an actual name. No, we do. I think we find a couple people that have an actual name. A couple bosses. Well, they're not really bosses. They're just dudes that actually have significance in the area that you're in, instead of these goons. Like the raiders are just goons. Super mutants. Fight a lot of super mutants in this game. I'm running into too many brutes. I don't know if I actually ran into a brute or not. I've run into suicidal super mutants. Holy crap, dude! The first time I ran into a suicidal super mutant, he was running at me. I thought he was gonna throw the bomb at me. So I'm like, cool. So I'm shooting him and shooting him and shooting him, and then all of a sudden he just keeps running, and I'm like, holy crap, he's not dropping the bomb. Boom! He just blows up in front of me. I'm dead. Done. Done, son. I'm like, holy crap. Look at this eggshell armor I have on, though. He looks like a turtle. He looks like a turtle going through this vault with the freaking mask on and that shell. Oh. Oh, do we just shoot him in the heart? That was a sweet little animation right there. Another one coming up here. What are you doing, Piper? Are you pointing your gun at me? Doesn't even look like you're shooting the guy. I need help, girl. I need help right now. Get him. There's one freaking Trigger Man. What are you doing? Look at that. 2 freaking rusty nails as your sight. I love it. It's perfect, too. It's a perfect little rifle here. Bring our 10 milli out. Oh, that's a ghoul? I didn't realize that Trigger Man was a ghoul. I don't think I was paying attention the first playthrough. I was just shooting. I'm just like, Trigger Man. Another little area we're going through. Trigger Man. I feel like these Trigger Man, these 1950s gangsters. Going through. I wish I had my Silver Shroud costume in this area. It would have been funny. It would have been like a Dick Tracy. This actually looks like a Dick Tracy setup. Like, I feel like these are the goons from Dick Tracy. You'll see what I'm talking about at the end sequence when I'm talking to the end character here. They are all ghouls. Are all the Triggerman ghouls? No. That last guy was a guy. So it's a kind of a mix up of ghouls. And look at this dude down here. Ba-doo-ba-doo. Missed the first one and just make his brain splatter. Make that brain splatter. Where are we going now? We're gonna go down. There's no ladder. You gonna make that leap of faith? Yes, you is. Yes, you is, sir. Another Trigger Man. If you guys go in here, there's a crap ton of people when you get to Vault 114. But it's worth exploring. It's a very fun vault. It's very cool. There's a lot of loot in here. I know I skipped through a lot of the video to where you don't actually see me looting all the bodies and looting all the stuff that's in here. But there's a decent amount of stuff. There he goes. Dino. See? That's like a James Bond, Dick Tracy type name. Like, I feel like I'm a detective in here, but I feel like I'm almost like a horrible B-movie leader right now with the way I look. And I'm fighting all these guys that they just hired off the street. That's why they're all called Trigger Men. And then they got one guy that's called Dino in here. We're doing a casting call. We need about 500 people of different ethnicities. Make sure you want a one-piece and a fedora. I guess that would be a three-piece suit, not a one-piece. What the hell would a one-piece suit be? They're all running around in their pajamas. Running around, that'd be hilarious. I'm sure there's a mod for making everybody change their clothes. Everybody run around in teddy bear pajamas. Teddy heads. Run around with toy bottle cap guns. Oh, this computer terminal. I think I get lucky on this term. Oh, yeah, because I found the key over there. I knew the code already. Are you going to click the button? What are you doing? You derping out? Are you derping out, bro? Is there literally seconds of me just sitting here looking at the terminal? Wow, I didn't even notice this when I was doing the editing on this video. I'm really just standing here this whole time, doing nothing else. Are you gonna click the button now? How about now? How about now? How about now? How about now? I bet everybody is watching this video and they're all in suspense and they're like, what is he gonna do next? Is he gonna exit the terminal? There's only two controls there. There's only two. Dude, you've been on this for like a minute now. What are you doing? Oh! Finally! He clicks the damn button. Holy crap, sir. Holy crap. Make everybody wait in suspense. This is my favorite follower so far. Vincent Valentine. Now I'm gonna shut up while he talks.
Why does he come all this way? Risk life and limb. An old private eye.
My son, Sean, is missing. He was kidnapped. But I don't know who took him or where they went.
Missing kid, huh? Well, you came to the right man. Not the right place. I've been cooped up in here for weeks. Turns out the runaway daughter I came here to find wasn't kidnapped. She's Skinny Malone's new flame. And she's got a mean streak. Anyway, you got troubles, and I'm glad to help. But now ain't the time. Let's blow this joint. Then we'll talk.
Alright, sir, after you. Bobblehead. Speech bobblehead. If all else, that's what this vault's worth it for, is a speech bobblehead. I'm going to try to attempt to get all 20 of them. I think I only have like 3 or 4 right now. I know there's a video up on one of the YouTubers I watch, Mr. Matty Plays. He makes some very good Fallout 4 videos. Makes really good Fallout content, period. He'll probably never watch my video, but go check him out, Mr. Matty Plays. He has a video up of getting all 20 bobbleheads. I've not watched that one yet, but I do watch his rare weapon guides on how to get rare weapons. I will be putting up some videos of me acquiring the rare weapons that he shows off eventually. I have not gotten them yet. Like I said, being that we share PlayStation and I work a full-time job, my Fallout time is strapped. Because it's like you do a side quest and you're in that side quest for like 2 hours. And you're like, holy crap. But I'm having fun, man. I love Fallout 4. This is everything I wanted in an RPG right here. Open world, a lot of characters, a lot of different guns and different creations, armor upgrades, gun upgrades. Once I get some more equipment and some material and I can get my guns up to a good level, I'll start making some videos of me customizing a few cool weapons, a few cool legendary weapons. Legendary armor sucks, in my opinion. I have not run into a legendary piece of armor that you could max out and it'd be worth using, but for your followers, because they have abilities on them, I honestly wish you can break down the armor and take the ability off of it and give it to another one. But then that would be too Skyrim with the soul gems and the taking of the and fusing them and stuff like that. But it's like, why can't we put anything on our armor? Why do we have to rely on this crappy legendary armor? But that's cool because it's follower gear. It's something to hold on to. I pick up a lot of unique things in here, like little 3-piece suits and fedoras and all that crap, just because it's fun to kind of play dress up with your character. and do different stupid little gimmicks like that. I also want to make a couple videos. I'm going to figure out if if I have to create a completely new character to do it, or if I can go into the facial recognition and do it. But there is the scar. I was watching another YouTuber, Boogie2988, which will also probably never watch my videos, but go check him out. He's a good guy. He was playing around with his character, and he's doing his character creation, and there's the Joker, Heath Ledger Joker scar, the Why So Serious scar on his face, and it inspired me. If you can pick up a magazine, or maybe it's already there, of a face tattoo that it's like the Joker mask, even if not, and you can create Heath Ledger himself in the game. I kind of want to do that. Kind of want to do some gameplay of the Joker running around, because I do have a gun that mimics the Joker gun from Tim Burton's Batman Joker with Jack Nicholson as the Joker. That long little 44, but I mean, it's not as long as that. I can't pull it out of my pants and freaking 10 feet later I'm shooting it at you. Maybe do some Arnold, Conan the Barbarian playthrough. I was watching the mods. They have a John Cena mod where they turn the Fat Man's mini nukes into John Cena dolls, and every time you shoot it, it's like John Cena. Do, 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 do. Do, 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 do. It's kind of funny, and they also have a John Cena video of people modding in John Cena and going around fighting Death Claws with his bare hands. Little stuff like that. Like, I'm obviously not gonna make a John Cena character because that's already played out, right? They got Beavis and Butthead though, but I would like to do some Heath Ledger Joker. Kind of what I'm gonna try to do is just look at a picture. So if it's not perfect, I'm sorry, but I am pretty good at mimicking a picture for creation, and Bethesda put a pretty damn good creator in here, so I would like to take a shot at it. So future video there. I don't know what I'm gonna fight. Well, I should have did Vault 114 as the Joker, right? Maybe I'll just go through and create the guy and then kind of just goof around in a couple areas. Not really sure yet. Taking this guy down in his bunk bed. I got top bunk. Called it. Called it, Vinny. I love how when you go through an area, Vincent's always sitting down. Like, your followers always just go sit down when you're in a neutral. Damn, son. That was awesome. It was an awesome fireman's carry. I'm rewatching this video because I was super mad. Because you see I skipped that submachine gun. And the reason I skipped that submachine gun right there is because I thought I picked up a couple of them. But when I got out of here, I was looking through my inventory, and I had picked up no weapons from this entire vault. I might end up going back and looting it again for the machine guns and stuff. I do have a machine gun now, but there was a couple, I'm pretty sure there was a couple good plus weapons in here that I would like to try out. Especially with that Heath Ledger Joker walking down the street with a submachine gun. I wish I could mod on the PS4 already. I know the Xbox One's getting it first. I'm not sure when the PS4 mods are coming out, because I would have my follower as Batman, and I would walk around as the Joker, and we would just wreak havoc on the world. Right, Batman with a gun. I'd probably give him the sword. Batman doesn't kill anybody. He'd just sit there. His NPC would fight with me, and then right when the guy got to the point where he's about to die, he'd just stop fighting. Start getting shot at. Just stand there. Batman doesn't kill. Nice. 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 Dude, that was epic. And this isn't even Bloody Mess perk yet. Bloody Mess perk will make these guys explode, and the guys next to them will explode. So we're going to have some gameplay of me when I finally get the Bloody Mess. What you doing, Piper? I don't even know where she's at right now. In my gameplay now, I sent her back to Sanctuary, and she disappeared. I went back to Sanctuary. Look how, like, she has a bunch of my crap. I'm always over encumbered. I always talk about me being over encumbered. Let's see, I do have machine guns. Piper has them all. That's where all that stuff went. But she disappeared, so I'm going to have to find her. I know on the PC people are having that same issue, but they're able to put the master code in and just spawn their follower wherever they want them to be. But unfortunately, on the PS4, we do not have that feature. Please fix that, Bethesda. Thank you very much. Are you going to access the terminal? Oh yeah, I hate that. He accidentally sat down to access the terminal. He's like, ah! And he didn't even do anything with it. He accesses it and just stands up. What are you doing? Get the hell away from there. What are you doing, Vinny? Opening the door for me, bro? Loading screen. I don't like these loading screens. I like the loading screens where there's stuff on there, but then when stuff pops up, you know it's going to be a long loading screen. Alright, some more dialogue, so I will shut up.
How much this is gonna set me back? I wouldn't be here if it weren't for your two-timing game, Skinny. Ought to tell her to write home more often.
Oh, poor little Valentine. Ashamed you got beat up by a girl. I'll just run back home today, shall I?
Should've left it alone. This ain't the old neighborhood. In this vault, I'm king of the castle. You hear me? And I ain't letting some private dick shut us down now that I finally got a good thing going.
I told you we should have just killed him! But then you had to get all sentimental. All that stupid crap about the old times.
Darla, I'm handling this. Skinny Malone's always got things under control.
Oh yeah? Then what's this guy doing here, huh? Valentine must have brought him here to rub us all out.
Wait, Skinny. Remember the quarry? Lily June on the rocks? Ring any bells?
How the hell did you know about that? Okay, you two can go. You got until the count of 10. Then I don't care what happened back in the old days. You're dead.
What are you doing, Skinny? Kill him!
No, darling. They get one chance to leave. Skinny Malone's putting his foot down.
My mother was right. You mobsters are all just talk. I'm going home to my parents.
Alright, bro, I'm out of here. 10 seconds. Peace. I'm gone. Hold up, Vincent. Wait. Wait for me. I don't want this guy to start shooting. He's still counting.
Never thought anything so naturally ominous could end up looking so inviting. Thanks for getting me out. How did you know where to find me, anyway? Not many people knew where I went.
Your secretary, Ellie. She sent me.
She did? I should give her a raise. Now, you mentioned something about your son, Sean, and how he went missing. I want you to come to my office in Diamond City. Give me all the details. Besides, I think you've earned a chance to sit down and clear your head.
I'll meet you there.
See you in Diamond City.
Alright, everybody, thank you for watching. That was my Vault 114 video showing me hooking up with Vincent Valentine. Make sure to hit that like, subscribe, and follow me on Twitter at Hayward.